Sometimes I make videos being I get so high strung in the making of the video because it is the current of the energy. Now, it's not that I'm angry at anything, it's just the degree of exuberance that comes up through me because now it's like we having the real lessons now, G, to get you to come into a higher level of understanding. And when I listen to people who speak words divinely and they actually are doing it, with a degree of clarity. I mean, for lack of all the words, you see. I mean, all the clairs are working, my dear, and it's coming through loud and clear. I mean, and then you hear them bringing the pieces together. Be like I told you, never looking for a large following, but I can always hear those who can hear me. Because I will begin to speak out your mouth, G. I mean, your words is going to start to sound very similar, you see. And when you teach the lessons, I mean, I'm going to hear the resonance, G. But now I'm going to take you up a level higher, you see. Or deeper, B, depending on where you are in this thing. And only you know, G. But let's look at it this way. Today, I heard somebody giving the example of Moshe. And when he said that I had sent me. I really love the lesson because the way that it was taught me sound very similar to the way I teach. So it really did get my attention, you see. And I listened very closely, B. Now, here is the thing where the division comes in, you see, because of the disdain, you see, because of religion, my man. I mean, the natural marker that the words is coming from that I am. Religion, you see, ain't part of me. It's not something that is going to be, considered, amongst all the things that must be considered, be. I mean, when you're calculating the cost of all that ever is and will ever be, you have to make sure you calculate properly, B. And if you are dividing, G, well, again, you prove outside of me. So we bring it all in, you see. We recognize that it's all for that I am, B, that great God that lives inside us, G. Not necessarily being more special than the other, B, but you have to understand, depending on the creation story, well, you were endowed differently. I mean, read your book closely, B. Like I told you, 2 different creation stories, G. I mean, that first creation, they was given a lot, you see. I mean, the second creation, well, we ain't going to take nothing away from them, B. But, they didn't have the same, degree of creative powers, you see. I mean, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to make you understand, okay, is that when the words are being illustrated in such a way, I mean, when we speak I and me, we are making it very clear that we are speaking on behalf of the great God, you see. The one that lives inside us, B. And when we scream out, Lord, no, we are not speaking outwardly. We are actually speaking to the God inside of us, G. But for narration's sake, I mean, it's someone telling the story. Ain't that right, B? So at the end of the day, I mean, when you begin to understand that, oh, in me, you see, is that great God, G. And I know that sometimes even in this 3D, I don't believe what the fuck is happening, B. So I got to call on that great Lord inside of me to command all the cells that I got, G, so we can get ready to perform a miracle, B. Make something happen, because of His Majesty, the great I, you see, the great God in me. I mean, at the end of the day, I would never give anything else credit, you see, for what God has directed me to, boo. He leads me to the water, you see. I mean, water is like emotions, G. I mean, and at the end of the day, how do you split the Red Sea, G? You get your motherfucking emotions in check, B. You don't respond according to how you feel. You respond according to what you know, you see. Then you can be what you know, G. And then you can do that shit like a motherfucking God, you see. I mean, really following the great I inside of you, B. I mean, anything outside, it just won't do. I mean, even if I carry the staff, boo, well, my cells recognize who? Me, that I, G. And at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what signal, frequency, anything being hurled in my direction, G. Let me tell you what these cells have been trained to do. To hone in, boo. So when I say, Lord, 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 my cells know just what that means. And whatever it means to you in the 3D, well, with me, it ain't the same. But what I would love if people could refrain going forward, my friends, is looking at these things like stories in a tale, but understanding this is your consciousness elevating. I mean, going up higher or lower. I mean, remember, you choosing what to do with themselves. I mean, at the end of the day, you could let them be free radicals, boo. They could bring a lot of cancer and other problems to you, or you could get command, you see. If you didn't do anything more than use your voice, G, it's going to come to the point, C, where you going to know me. How, B? Because your cells going to respond according to knowledge, G. And when everything man try don't work, boo, but you command your cells to do, and they begin to listen to who? And then you could speak to the wind, boo, and tell the wind the things that you just really can't carry, boo, because it's just not shit that belong on your plate. Ain't that the goddamn truth? Give it to the damn wind, B. It's going to deliver it exactly where it's supposed to be. The wind is precise. It's exacting. I mean, child, did you ever see it blow down a house during a hurricane? I mean, have you ever seen it get real topsy-turvy during tornadoes, my friend? I mean, at the end of the day, the wind ain't got no problem doing this job, my friend. And if you could trust the powers that be, I mean, you keep on thinking 2 or 3 got to be other people, G. I mean, hell, you can use 2 or 3 anything that has cognition, B. And if it has an unction, you see, then it is powered by the great I, you see. I mean, the power of love, B. Because, I mean, it has been written that God is Love with a capital period, G. Full stop. Ain't nothing after, B. I mean, at the end of the day, when you come to this level of resonance, well, now you're on to something, B. You got a degree of consciousness where you don't have a bottom feed. It's not mine no more. You realize I come from a different creation line, G. And if I mix with them, then I'm a motherfucking bottom feeder. Come on, and come the fuck on.